What's going on, everybody? What is this? This mic, is this working? Is it pointing at me? Nobody knows. Welcome back to another video. I'm doing another Glovebox unboxing. It just came. Post office doesn't really like me. They hating on me. So this is what we got. I don't know if it's focusing. Probably not. What is it doing? It's focusing on me. Subject lost. Subject lost. Subject found. Here he is. Here we are. I'm going to do this quick because, like I said, life is chaos and chaos is life. So let me see. What do we got in here? We got a baggie filled with drugs. No, I'm kidding. Definitely not filled with drugs. Look at this bad boy. This is interesting. Whoa. What on God's earth is this bad boy? You know, I always say I definitely want to start looking at things first before I open it. But that wouldn't be my style. Why would I do such a thing? Here is the official thingamajigger that comes in this bad boy. Alright, so if you click and you do the correct thing with this that comes in your box, then you'll see the actual retail value of said box sitting in front of me that you can't see because there's no magic here. It's just chaos, right? $64.47 is the value of this box. So whatever you paid, you're getting better value. As with almost pretty much every single box that you get. So there's that bad boy. And if you did your discount, your 25% off, when you use code OCD on your first box, you get even more value. Do it. You can cancel it anytime. Whatever you want to do it. So you got a little bad boy here. Discount code. Where's this camera focusing? Where the hell is this camera focusing? Nobody knows. No idea. What is this? We got another discount code. You can save more stuff. Here we go. Microfiber. Green in color. That's what we got. A green in color microfiber. A gray in color microfiber towel. This one is nice. This has the plushies on one end and the not so plushies on the other end. I actually prefer these towels. They're actually pretty good. I prefer that towel to the green one that just came in. Sorry, it's really hot in this garage right now because I just took a ride to go get gas in the car on this pig right here, this thing, and the heat that comes off of this motor, outrageous. So right here we have the Glovebox Detail spray wax pod system. If you're not familiar with it, you fill this up to the line with water, you pop this bad boy in there and you shove this bad boy in there, and when you crank it on down, you got a beautiful bottle of spray wax. I like these pod systems. Their interior cleaner and their glass cleaner, awesome. Can't go wrong with it. So pods, do it. And there are two other products in here. So one of these I actually have a full big bottle of, so I can actually attest to the fact that this right here. What is with this goddamn thing? Subject lost. Good. Nobody cares about your subject. Right here. McKee's 37. This is the V2. This is their V2, version 2 dose of their N914 rinseless wash. This is a 4-in-1 formula. I've only used this for rinseless wash, so I haven't actually used this for the other things that they were saying, but there is a waterless wash, clay, lubricant, and paint prep dilution ratio, so you get more value out of this. What I do know about this product, and it still smells delicious, it gives you great value, and it is a very good rinseless wash. I can attest to that. I do have a video I'm going to be planning to do to get caught up on all my rinseless washes because I have so many of them. This I've been wanting to use. So this is actually a welcomed product. McKee's 37 Format and Cargo Liner Rejuvenator. This is actually a welcome product. For once, I don't have this. I was looking at buying it and I just never did. Format and Cargo Liner. So it cleans, floor mats, removes grease and grime, and rejuvenates the color. You know what's crazy about this? It almost smells like Hoppy's gun cleaner. Strange. It's giving off like gun cleaner vibes. Very strange. I like it though. Like it's like nostalgia for me, so I actually enjoy this. I will be using this on the Tux mats and the WeatherTechs. I have Tux mat and WeatherTech on the Telluride, so it depends on like the mood we're in. Most of the year we're using Tux mats. WeatherTechs come harsher weather, so this is a solid product. This is absolutely another solid product, and you definitely cannot go wrong with their pod products. It just is good value, and to be honest with you, I really dig these bottles. I've used them for other things. You can't see it back there. I've even used these bottles, the excess ones that I've had extra. I've put Oberk APS in this bottle. I like the sprayer, I like the bottle, can't complain. Solid box. September. You know what's funny? Last September was my box. Was my takeover box. My like inspired box. It's my birthday month. It's kind of like why they did that, which is pretty cool. The 22nd of this month, I get a year older. Yay! Terrible. You had to have known I was a Virgo, right? Pretty cool. So we got a nice little mitt. We've got a solid towel, plushy and flat. And we've got a, utility all-purpose towel with screen. So I would say, all in all, again, solid box. Sign up for these boxes. Go take the chance. You use a discount code OCD. You get discounts on your first box. You can cancel this at any time. Give it a whirl. Give it a shot. Usually what I can say, the winter months boxes are kind of good in many ways because they do focus on a particular type of cleaning on your vehicle. So like it's getting closer to fall and winter, right? So the rinseless wash type stuff might start setting in. Clean your floor mats. There are a theme, clean your car and protect it. So clean your car, protect your car, and then the little added interior thing. These guys are not stupid. They've thought of this. This is what the point of the box is to give you value and to give you some kind of cohesion with the products. And that's what we got going on here. Cohesion. Cohesion. Beautiful. Big word. Probably can't even spell it, half of you. I hope you can. That would be very sad if you didn't. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you are an OCD OG, 2 thumbs up. I really appreciate you. As always, I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble. I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know down below if you've used any of these products, especially in the McKees 37. Solid company from what I've seen. Can't go wrong. Good products. Good people. I've watched a lot of videos that they've pushed out. And honestly, like, good vibes all around. I don't get the bad vibes. You know what I mean? Like some of these other companies out there trying to snake oil salesman you. Smells good. Smells good. And it works. This is one of the few rinseless washes. It's in my top 10. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys on the next one. Be safe.